Before starting to solve questions about angles, I want to give you some information on the shape. If you have two straight lines and they are parallel to each other, see, listen properly please. Angles which are looking at the same direction are the same. If you say this is A, and the same thing for this one too. Same direction, look, same direction, B, and angles which are looking at opposite direction are the same too. See, let's say right side, left side, like this opposite direction. Right, this will be 8. And the same thing for this one too, B. So isn't this a straight angle? Yes, straight angle. Okay, straight angle is a 180 angle. So A plus B is 180 then. 90 degree. Alright, see, if you notice A and B, they are angles which are between them two. Look, sometimes you can use this one to A plus B is 180. Right. And the other information that I want to give you is that, so if you have again two lines and they are parallel to each other, the sum of angles of this side equals to the sum of angles of that side. That means the sum of angles of left side equals to the sum of angles of right side. It doesn't need to be, of course, right and left. I'm talking about the shape. Shape can be like this, any direction. So A plus B will be C. But if you notice, I'm talking about angles which are between those straight lines. See, I didn't talk about this. I didn't say this all. I said this inside, in between. Right. Alright, now my shape can be something like this too. Again, they are parallel to each other. What is it? The sum of angles of this direction and the sum of angles of this direction are the same. It should be in between those two straight lines. So A plus B plus C will be D plus E. Alright, now let's see how the questions are coming across us. So my first question is that those two straight lines are parallel to each other. If this is 70, what is M? So remember, I showed you this and this looking at the same direction. If this one is 70, this will be 72. And from there, this is a straight angle. And plus 70 will be 180, and plus 70 equals to 180. So this will go to the other side as subtraction, and is going to be 180 minus 70, which is 110 degree. You could just say that like this: 180 minus 70 equals to 110. That will be the answer for M. Just I put in an equation, one unknown equation. But if you put like this will be correct answer. So as you see, I got 110. Alright, my next question is that this and this straight lines are parallel to each other. This angle is 40, this angle is 50, and what is X? So this angle and this angle are the same angle. Remember, they are looking at opposite direction. This one is opposite direction to 40 degrees. So now, remember I showed you for this angles between straight lines, between them, this these angles are the same. So the sum of those angles and the sum of those angles, any angles we have there, the same. I have just one angle. Remember, I showed you in one shape there were a few angles for both sides. So that will be 40 plus 50 degree equals to x. X will be 90 degrees. Alright, now let's have a look at this question. This and this parallel to each other again. This angle 120, this angle 130. What is y then? So sometimes you need to extend those lines like this, and this one you extend them, get them longer. Okay, right now, according to straight angle, if this one is 30, this one will be 50 degrees. So same thing for this one too, this will be 60 degrees. Okay, so what I got, sum of these angles will be y. So y is going to be 60 plus 50 degrees, which is going to be 110 degree. Right. Right now, my question is that this and these lines are parallel to each other again. This angle is 110, this is 55, x, y. What is x and y? X and y. Right, now remember in previous question I told you sometimes you need to extend some lines. For this one I'm going to extend this line. You can extend from this side or from this side, it's up to you. Let me extend from this side. So this and this parallel to each other, so this and this will be the same. I extend this one too, so 55, there will be 55 too. So now what I got, straight angle there, x plus 55 equals to 180. This one will go to the other side as negative. That will be 180 minus 55, which is 110 25 degree. That is for x. X equals to 125. And for y, I have the same story. This is 180. Y plus 110 equals to 180. This will go to the other side as negative. Y equals to 70 degree. That will be my answer for y, which is going to be 70. So of course after this point you could just say that you didn't need to do this equation and this equation. You could say just 180 minus 110, 70 there, and 180 minus 55, 125 there directly too. Alright, now let's pass to our next question. So the question is asking us, this and these lines are parallel to each other. If this is 120 and this one 2x plus 30, what is x then? Okay, right now, so isn't this and this the same from the same direction, and isn't this and this from opposite direction the same? So 2x plus 30 equals to 120. This will go to the other side as negative. 2x is going to be 120 minus 30, which is 90 degree. This one is division, go to the other side, multiplication goes to the other side as division, or you could say that over 2 for both sides, same thing. X will be 90 divided by 2, which is 45 degrees.